Um, what advice can you give to those foreigners visiting Filipinas, visiting their partners, and like choosing a spot to stay?
Uh,
My love,
yes,
excuse me, can I ask you something?
yes.
Um, what advice can you give to those foreigners visiting Filipinas, visiting their partners, and like choosing a spot to stay?
Uh, I would probably say, don't go too crazy for the first time. But I also would not be too cheap either. I think it really boils down to how long you've been talking to your Filipina.
I actually visited the Metro Manila area back in 2022. I was at Grace Residence. And you'll see in the video, you see my wife, she'll be walking through a little, the canopy right here.
Of course, me and my wife have been talking for 2 years, and so we had to wait longer than most when it comes to meeting for the first time in person. So I wanted our first time to be special, which is why we ended up staying at Sofitel. However, if you've only been talking for a couple of months, you don't have to feel like you are obligated to go all out and get this fancy hotel. That comes with time. This is obviously my wife, and so we are both getting to experience some of the finer places to stay in the Pampanga area in Manila. So that's pretty much what I would say. Don't feel like you have to go crazy with your spending when you first meet, but and live within your means. I'm not stretching out my budget by doing things like this. I work very hard and I make good money, and so it allows for me to be able to do these things without breaking my bank account. So just live within your means, and I'm rooting for all you guys to come to the Philippines and meet your true love.
Come to the Philippines, meet your true love, start your journey. But upon doing so, of course, you have to vet the right woman. I can't stress that enough. Now, as far as selecting living accommodations while visiting, believe it or not, you have some guys who insist on staying at their Filipinas family's house for the majority of their time during their visit. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but you're going to want to spend some alone time with your lady. And also, in my opinion, it's best not to be too frugal. Spend some money. It doesn't have to be the Sofitel, but it shouldn't be some rundown, shabby-looking motel either. Book a decent hotel within your budget, of course, or book a nice Airbnb in a safe location. Spend a few days with your in-laws or your future in-laws, and don't forget the pasalubong and create those priceless memories. Pasalubong, which is a Filipino tradition of travelers bringing gifts from their destination to people back home. Pasalubong could be any gift or souvenir bought for family or friends after being away for a long period of time. It can also be any gift given by someone arriving from a distant place. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. See you next time. Peace.